Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Carlos Talamantes here. So I went undefeated again last night, and I'm having too much fun with this deck. Certain card choices. I wanted to do something a little different, just a bunch of different tech choices that I wanted to do from all the different iterations that I've done before, and I went undefeated with it. It was really good. I had a lot of fun, and highly recommend you guys trying this. I wanted to use this because I always want to find a way to have as many options as possible, because there's so many things that you just can't account for. But the more chances you give yourself, obviously the more chances you have to win. So let's get started. Also, my matchups were round one, Flounderies, round two, Striker, DPE, round three, the Invoked DPE deck, and then round four, Sorcerer. So I dropped 2 games the whole day, and the other ones I 2-0'd. So it was nice. So 3 Stratos, 2 Mist, 1 Liquid. So the thing about this, actually, the way I've been playing it, I want to add a second Liquid back because it's such strong follow-up. And there's a play that I might talk about later or try to show in another video where, just having Liquid really helps. So 3 Ferris, 2 Vion, 1 Increase. I hate this card. I drew it all day, but I was able to work with it. 2 Malicious, 1 Denier, 1 Plasma, and 1 Adusted Gold. These are all the monsters that I play. I don't play any additional targets for that. So Fusion Destiny only has 1 shot, pretty much. If I end up going to Ferris combo and I end up using these for something else, then Fusion Destiny does end up becoming dead. But if you do that, then you got to go on another route and either Foolish a Stratos or something for your other Miracle Fusion, so you can have multiple routes being live, your Shadow Mist and stuff like that. So I finally got my set of droplets. I don't have 1 anymore. Next step is upgrading them to ultis. 3 Pot of Prosperity, MVP, so good. Then you got 3 Super Poly. What the heck happened to my Super Poly? So 3 Super Poly, 3 Fusion Destiny, gonna be ulti one day. 3 Mass Change. And so for this particular list, I downgraded, I decreased the Miracle Fusions to 2. I want to put it back up to 3. It is so important for many reasons, but for this, for the purposes of space, I put 2. D-Force, one of the best cards in the deck. This is what helps you not have to play so many D heroes in your deck. And I played against Striker, and he literally couldn't find a way to kill me. He couldn't find a way around my Plasma at all. Plasma was like 3,800, attacking twice, couldn't do nothing to it. Also, with this, it gives you a better Source Soul matchup, and it gives you a better PK matchup. 1 Rhoda, 1, bless you, babe. 1 Hero Liz, 1 Poly, and 1 Dark Calling. So if you end up wanting to have space for like Imperm, that's 1 card that I really want to play too. You can like mix and match the Miracle Fusions and the Dark Callings and the Evil Hero package and stuff. But everything else I strongly recommend. This deck has been so good. It flows so well. Again, I want to put in a 3rd Miracle Fusion because it's been that good, but I don't want to go over 40. Literally, I found myself even citing this out because with the Product Prosperities, the Fusion Destinies and everything, you really don't need as many searchers. But, I mean, that's where testing comes in. So I just want to fit as many cards as possible. So, and it also helps with 3 Stratos. Okay, so right here is where some of the text come in, I guess. So I wanted to, your 3 YCS tokens. I wanted to find room for different things. So this time I added in the Anaconda. I was Joel 3 times during the Striker matchup, and I won. Obviously I ended up winning the match. But the one time I was gonna make this, summon Vion, send the Malicious and make this, for DPE, I ended up forgetting that I accidentally banished this off of Prosperity, and so that ended up hurting. 2 Dark Law, 2 Sunrise. Second one comes up if you don't use Pot of Prosperity, but I do banish it if I do use it. Tornado, you want to have, your versatility. It does come up. So I ended up going to 1 Destroyer just for this list, a Malicious Bane. And for the 2 cards that I chose to play, I went back to the Heartland Draco and Zeus. So when you end up making your board of D-Force, Plasma, Dark Law, DPE, and Sunrise and stuff like that, you end up following up with like a Liquid Soldier. And so you Liquid, bring back Stratos, search for a Dusted Gold, and then you search Dark Calling. And so you end up making Zeus right here to clear the board. And then you follow up with the Dark Calling. So those are those. I've never needed the second Cross Crusader. I probably only needed a second one 2 times since DPE's release. So I almost never need it. A lot of times you end up using hand traps on everything else. So here, let me put that for last. 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Lightning Storm, a Feather, 3 Summon Limit, Broken. This is the modern day Vanity's Emptiness. Then lastly, automatic going first cards, Solemn Judgments in order. Everybody's going to try to Dark Ruler you. Also, I had a flex spot, so I ended up putting in 1 Scythe. The thing about this is that you don't need to play Dagda or anything. With all these cards going first, all these 8 cards, I have a certain amount that I do side out. But with all these cards right here, it doesn't matter if you just draw this as a one of your deck automatically makes DP on its own anyways. So you end up just, even if you just draw this, you just set it, you pop it, and it's good. That way you have versatility, because they're going to try to use Dark Ruler and stuff like that on your monsters. Then you back it up with cards like this. If they Lightning Storm your back row, then you got stuff like this. It's very good. I would love to play 1 Artifact Sanctum, but I'm not able to find space for it because I want to be able to balance out for like the Striker matchup, Sword Soul, Birds, and stuff like that, and going first and second cards. But I'm really loving this deck. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. But yeah, heroes are very underrated right now. Been on a nasty streak for a while. So have a good day, guys.